it's one thing in the past to just put a radio inside the vehicle, but now obviously the whole point of being connected is that you have to be able to connect up to cell phones and smartphones, and you have to have websites to update the vehicle and to tell the customer what phones you support and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of different for the automotive industry. We of course have some experience with that with OnStar, but still getting all those parts to come together at the same time is not a normal operation inside the automotive industry. The whole idea of doing connected infotainment is responding to the way the market has changed so much with how people use cell phones for almost everything today, specifically smartphones. There's a statistic that says something by the end of this year of 500 million smartphones will be sold, which is just amazing. My husband was telling me they sell a phone on eBay every 6 seconds. And what that is even just a secondhand market for all the updated phones, and everybody wants to have something. So people are using them for everything now. As we all know, they're constantly on tweeting, and they're texting their friends, and they're constantly using the phone. So from a vehicle perspective, unfortunately, people will bring the smartphones into the car and they will use them. And phones are not really designed to be used safely inside of a vehicle, clearly. We need to be able to give our customer a safer environment. I mean, traditionally, people keep their cars a really long time. So the challenge for us is to be able to really accommodate the phone well, to have a platform inside the vehicle that is upgradable, something where we can download perhaps new software that will adapt to a new cell phone or a new smartphone, where we can add apps or the accommodation of apps that are already on the phone over time. And so, yeah, keeping up with that is really the challenge in the automotive space. But we think that we're putting in a platform that will allow us to certainly be current for quite a few years to come. We're also really seeking people that are enthusiasts for the new technology, the apps, the smartphones, the wireless technology, all of those things, because they're the ones who really are well suited to help us figure out what customers want. Our first launch is going to be a branded infotainment called MyLink and IntelliLink. MyLink will be for the Chevrolet brands, and IntelliLink will be for Buick and GMC. And what the basis of those brands is going to be is connected infotainment, the ability to bring smartphones into the vehicle, connect up, make a Bluetooth hands-free call, a lot of voice rec technology, so be able to say, call Matt because you're in my phone book, to be able to play music, play artists, play genre, all that type of stuff for the music that I may have on my USB stick or on my iPhone or whatever. And our whole purpose here is to accommodate these devices and do it as safely and securely as possible. We're going to roll out in the next 18 months. We're going to roll out across 18 nameplates globally with a lot of this technology. So, it's a pretty aggressive rollout. Across a lot of brands, a lot of places.